Welcome back to Finpod, your daily financial digest. I am Evan and I'm glad you are here. Today's episode is brought to you by Fintwit.aa, your go-to platform for real-time trading signals and stock recommendations. Let's get right into what is moving the markets today. ONDS Holdings is grabbing a lot of attention, with shares up significantly after a massive earnings beat. The company saw revenue grow more than tenfold year over year, and they are finally swinging toward profitability, thanks to surging demand for their autonomous drone systems from defense and homeland security customers. It is a big move for a small-cap player. Meanwhile, Boeing is under pressure. Shares are sliding after the company's expected aircraft order from China came in at just 200 jets, which was well below the 500-plane package Wall Street had been pricing in. Finally, Microsoft is in the spotlight. Bill Ackman's Pershing Square announced a new stake in the tech giant, calling the valuation highly compelling after the recent pullback, which has helped bolster sentiment around the stock today. Taking a step back, the broader market is looking at a rough start to the session. Stock futures are tumbling, with the S&P 500, NASDAQ, and Dow all in the red. The primary catalyst is a sharp jump in Treasury yields, which hit their highest levels in nearly a year. Investors are increasingly worried that the ongoing conflict in the Middle East is driving energy prices higher, which is fueling inflation fears and forcing the market to rethink the Federal Reserve's path for interest rates. To make matters more complex, the U.S. recently rejected a ceasefire proposal from Iran, keeping geopolitical tensions elevated. We are not seeing any major macro data prints today, so the focus remains entirely on this yield-driven rotation and the geopolitical headlines. In the AI economy, the story remains one of massive infrastructure investment, but with a side of labor volatility. Samsung shares have taken a hit following news of a planned strike by its labor union, which could spill over and impact the broader chip supply chain, potentially benefiting rivals like Micron. Meanwhile, the race for AI dominance continues. Microsoft's cybersecurity systems are seeing strong adoption, and companies like Arrive AI are continuing their push into autonomous delivery networks. The overarching theme is still that massive capital expenditure cycle we have been talking about. Tech giants are pouring hundreds of billions into data centers, and the market is now waiting for that spend to translate into sustained earnings growth. Looking at other stocks in focus, Figma is surging in pre-market trading after reporting better-than-expected first-quarter results and raising their sales guidance. It is a bright spot in what is otherwise a fairly defensive morning for the markets. On the flip side, semiconductor equipment maker Applied Materials is trading lower despite issuing strong guidance, as the sector faces broad pressure from the rising yield environment. Regarding the earnings calendar today, we are seeing reports from several financial and industrial companies. Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group and Mizuho Financial Group are reporting, alongside RBC Bearings and Huazhu Group. These companies will give us a glimpse into international demand and the health of the global consumer, so keep an eye on how these names react at the opening bell. That is it for today. We covered the defense-driven rally in ONDS, the disappointment surrounding Boeing's China deal, the impact of rising yields on the major indexes, and the ongoing labor issues in the chip sector. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if there is a specific stock or topic you want us to cover, leave a comment below. For stock recommendations, visit Fintwit.ai. Thanks for listening, and I will see you back here tomorrow.